The title of this video is, no, don't eat sticks of butter. Eat your own body fat. That's what's for dinner. Hello everyone, this is old Butterbob Briggs. I'm coming to you with a new video, and this is going to be unlike any video I've ever done in the past. This video is just me talking to you, sharing my experience of the diet, answering a couple of questions that comes up on my Facebook page all the time. And the other star of this little show is this little red-eared box turtle. Her name is Chiquita, and believe me, she is a ketogenic turtle. She loves to eat real food, and so should you. She loves shrimp and fish, and she's healthy for it, and you could be healthy for it too. The main reason I'm coming to you today on this video is because I get this question a lot, and it's not always the same way. It's not always phrased the same way, but it's an important question. The main question people ask me is, what specifically did you eat to lose weight? What can I eat to lose weight? What food do I need to eat to lose weight? I even get the question, how many sticks of butter do I need to eat to lose weight? Guys, believe me, this is serious business. It's funny when people ask me that, but it's serious because they're coming at it from a very serious point of view. They see the title of my main video, Butter Makes Your Pants Fall Off, and they think, okay, butter makes my pants fall off, so therefore I should eat a lot of butter. But I never said that. And I don't want you to do that. I think of the low-carb, high-fat diet as a way to control my appetite, a way to get my insulin down so that my body will release the fat stored around my belly. In other words, I use the low-carb, high-fat diet, and I use fasting to serve myself my own fat. My own fat is what's for dinner. That's the food you need to be eating on this diet. Your belly and your butt and your chinny chin chins. You need to eat that big belly. And the only way that you can eat that big belly is to turn your insulin down, keep it down, with eating low-carb, high-fat foods and fasting. How much food should you eat? Enough to turn your appetite off. Eat till you're satisfied, and when your appetite is down, that means you're burning fat. If you're not hungry, that means your body is not needing nutrition. You should stop eating at that point. You don't need to eat. You don't need to put gobs of fat on your food. Eat enough fat, enough protein, so that you're satisfied, and then allow your body to use all that extra nutrition that you've got around your body. See, food is not the answer. Food is just a way to the answer. There is absolutely nothing that you can eat to lose 100 pounds. What you need to do is not eat. Find ways to turn that system off. Some of you are looking for every low-carb, high-fat recipe that you can find. I tell people to keep it simple. Why? Because food is not the issue. Food's not the issue. Food is just a way to turn your appetite down. Don't look for every fat bomb recipe that you can find so that you can eat and eat and eat. Don't drink 50 bulletproof coffees a day. Eat until you're satisfied and then stop eating. See, food is not the answer. Food is the way to get to the answer. What's the answer? As I told you in my Why Are Fat People Hungry video, the answer is getting your body into a mode, a low insulin mode, so that it releases the fat. It releases the fat in your body for energy. And when it releases the fat for energy, you will experience a turn down in your appetite. I mean, a noticeable turn down. Stop eating. It's lunchtime, but I'm not hungry. Don't eat. It's dinner time, I'm not hungry. Don't eat. If you're satisfied and you've got plenty of energy and you feel good, why are you eating? You're defeating the whole purpose of this diet. The purpose is to eat your belly, not eat the next low-carb, high-fat recipe, not eat the next fat bomb recipe, not to find some way to beat the system by saying, okay, well, if fat's okay, I'm going to have 20 bulletproof coffees a day. If you're doing that, you're crazy. Then I get this other question about, well, I've been told if I eat too much fat, I won't lose weight, my body won't use my fat. Or I get told I should dramatically increase my protein. Listen, guys, eat enough to be satisfied and allow your body to tell you when you're hungry. If you are eating when you're not hungry, you're eating too much. If you're eating gobs of fat thinking it's going to make you lose weight, you're eating too much. It's ridiculous. I've always said eat a high-fat percentage, not a high-fat calorie-wise diet. Don't go crazy with it. Eat until you're satisfied and then don't eat. Now I want to talk to you about fasting. Everybody wants to know about fasting. Look, fasting is just your body's natural way to get to the fat. As I've told you in my Why Are Fat People Hungry video, that's the way to get to the fat. If you lower your insulin down long enough, your body starts switching over to burning fat. That's what it does. It does what it does. Will it turn your metabolism down? Look, you are still supplying your body with lots of energy, but the energy is coming from your internal fat. Now look, if you eat a low-calorie diet, but you don't turn off this insulin problem, yeah, your body's going to slow down because it doesn't have access to that fat. But when you eat a low-carb, high-fat diet, and you keep your insulin low, and you're fasting and you're keeping your insulin low, you're keeping this pathway to your fat open all the time. That's why you're not going to have a slowdown in your metabolism, because your body still has access to hundreds of thousands of calories, especially if you're really fat. You may have 500,000 calories on your body. But if you've got access to them, you're not going to have an energy deficit ever, and that's why you'll have plenty of energy, and that's why you won't be hungry. Don't ruin it by eating too much. Listen to your body. I also have a lot of people write me and they have gallbladder problems, or they have some issue that keeps them from doing a high-fat diet. I understand that. I mean, really, some people actually have this issue. Some people just imagine they have this issue. But whether you have this issue or not, if you can't do a low-carb, high-fat diet, do a real food diet. Do a real food diet and then fast. Like I said in my fasting and the 50% insulin problem, fasting is 50% more effective than low carb. Low carb is great, and I believe in it. I am an advocate, strong advocate for it. But if you can't do it for any reason, for whatever reason, you can do fasting. Fasting is easy. Listen, you can do a 12-hour fast. 12 hours. It's easy. You eat dinner at 6, you get up in the morning and eat breakfast at 6. There's 12 hours. I think you should go a lot longer than that, and if you can, do it. And I'll tell you a way that you can do it, and this is probably going to get me in trouble with the purists out there, but I don't care. I did this the whole time, and it worked wonders for me. If you get up in the morning, say you get up, 6 o'clock, you normally eat breakfast, have yourself a cup of coffee with some heavy whipping cream in it, and you'll probably be able to delay eating until 10, 11, 12 o'clock, which will extend your fast. Oh, but you're eating during a fast. Listen, tell these people to kiss your hind end. It works for me. It's worked for thousands of people. Yeah, you shouldn't go crazy drinking a bunch of fatty coffee. That's true. But if it extends the fast and it And we all know that a pure fat thing does not actually raise insulin that much, and you're not going crazy with it. You're okay. Look, this is something that's very important. All these studies that I share in my other videos, they were studies about people doing fasting on alternative days. Well, some of those studies allowed people to eat up to 500 calories during the fasting day, and they had these great results. So you're telling me that a cup of coffee with a couple hundred calories that allows me to go another 4 or 5 hours and get a 16-hour fast every single day of my life is hurting me. This is towing the dogmatic line. Just like I tell people in my lard makes you lean video. If you can't afford organic food, go down to Walmart and buy yourself something to eat that you can eat and that you can afford, and you can do wonders for yourself. If people that are purists don't like it, too bad for them. You'll still lose 100 pounds and feel healthy. Your food bill will go down, and you might even be able to afford the better food. So listen, folks, listen to your body. Do what you're able to do. Stop listening to these dogmatic purists that are going to keep you from getting healthy because they want to tell you all the things you can't do. Let me tell you something. I ate at Walmart and I lost 145 pounds. I don't like bulletproof coffee. There's nothing against it. I don't like it. I like heavy whipping cream. I drank heavy whipping cream in the morning, or I work at night, but I drank my heavy whipping cream coffee during fasting time. I usually limit it to 1, maybe 2 on a 24-hour fast. I lost 145 pounds. These people telling you all this politically correct bullcrap don't know what the heck they're talking about. I do. I don't care about all these rules and regulations. Let me tell you something. If you're eating a better diet, a whole food diet, and you're losing weight, and your blood pressure's coming down, and your sugar's coming down, and your weight's coming down, and you've got your energy back again, who cares if you're eating the pure food or not? Yes, they're right. That food's better for you. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But if you can't afford it or you don't have access to it, listen to me. And you'll win. A few people made some private comments to me about my last video and said, well, it was basically a headshot, so maybe I've gained my weight back. So I wanted y'all to see what I look like today. And this is me. As you can see, I've not gained the weight back. I've kept it off for over 2 years. In fact, I actually got a little bit too skinny there for a little while and had to adjust my program a little bit so that I wouldn't lose any more weight. Really me.